Okay, quarantine boys, week 4 is done, and that means we are going back into Nightmare Zone in week 5. Some people don't think that I am playing Nightmare Zone. You can see it right there, the collective Nightmare Zone. We are indeed playing on Nightmare Zone, but let's get into it. Actually, let me bring up my list. Where is it? Okay, so week 5's effects, and these are, like I said, these are effectively shoutouts as well. AnonFireFly with 108 votes. I have to say something nice about every character at least once when I switch to them. Jeffry Williams at 80 votes says fully plagued survivors have to be euthanized. Drew Wichterman with 69 votes says refuel only when your vehicle is completely empty. Rickford Miller with 59 votes says you got to collect 3 rare weapon caches. Dread, let's call him Dread, with 52 votes, disable the UI and minimap. This is the one that was vetoed for this week. And RO 2001, all survivors must wear a ninja hoodie or a swine and bovine mask. So the reason I'm gonna vote the UI one is because this entire season, or this week, is going to be about exploring. And I'm going to need my map for that. I am going to need, because I have never collected the rare weapon caches in this game. Or not in this game, in Providence Ridge. I've never done it before. One of the first things we're going to do, though, is go get the survey car. Now, since I didn't technically switch to this character, oh, by the way, there you can see, we're doing both. We're going to wear the ninja hoodie and the swine and bovine headpiece. Because, why not? The first thing we're going to be doing is getting the... Let's see, how much fuel do I have? I should have enough to get there. I hope I have enough to get there. It would be unfortunate if I don't have enough to get there. And the vehicle itself has about 60% fuel, so I think it's fine. So, I did wait until morning, because it just makes things a little easier.
We have a big job facing us. Anyone over there want in?
And yeah, we're gonna go get the survey car back finally, because we're actually gonna be exploring, and we might as well reveal the map and get the rare weapon caches at the same time. In general, there's just a lot of things I'm gonna try to get more materials as I go. We're probably not gonna be doing as much recruiting in this, but we'll see. We will see. I got influence for something, I guess. So one of the really annoying effects in this one, and it means I'm going to have to do some editing, is the refueling when I run out of fuel. The reason that one's annoying is because, basically, if I don't think I can make it from point A to point B, I'm just going to, like, drive around in circles until I can refuel, and, like, that's just going to be really boring to watch. So rather than do that, I'm just going to jump cut from when I begin doing that until I'm ready to actually start recording again. And in the future, I'm basically going to reject submissions that require me to, not require me, but where the logical way to deal with it would be to jump cut in time, because it just complicates the process of creating the videos, and it also just wastes a lot of time, like physical time, because instead of the episode being 30 minutes long, the episode would still be 30 minutes long, but with like potentially another 5 to 10 minutes of trimmed time, and like it just wastes time. Like those 5 to 10 minutes, they will add up, and I could definitely do something with them. So that's what's going to happen. Like if there's another submission that just, as I said, causes me to have to trim the video or basically waste a humongous amount of additional time outside of the episode, then I'm just going to skip over that one. And another thing I'm going to be doing is, if a submission is edited, I'm going to be passing over it as well. The reason for that is because somebody can basically, if they see that they're winning, they're like, oh my god, I got like 80 votes. I'm definitely going to make it onto the top 6. Well, now I can edit my vote into something totally different. Like, I think that's unfair. So basically, if your comment has been edited, then I'm probably just going to delete it. Because I don't want people to vote for that idea, because then those people are going to be like, oh, that video's, that submission's doing really good, I'm going to vote for it as well. When in reality, it's been edited, it could be changed, it might not have even been the same thing that you voted for. So, make sure you phrase it the way you want the first time, and if you want to change it, then delete it and start over again. I think that is the most fair and logical way to do it. Go get this. Finish him off. Jeez. Okay. So I went ahead and brought 2 repair kits with me. Oh, I need a toolkit. I put them all away. I got a Mr. Nosy here. Okay. Please repair. Thank you. Okay, so I have a map out, and apparently we're pretty close to one of the rare weapon caches. And while we're here, we need a lot of other things too. Okay, good. All of the doors have been reattached. That's good news. Which means I'm not going to spend the other one. And according to this, I actually have to use 2 different maps. It looks like it's around here, and one of the maps gives me just the location, and it seems to be a more care went into it. And then there's a second map that doesn't have as much care put into it, but it gives you a little more description. Like, it says it's on the 2nd floor, but it appears to have some errors. So I'm going to use them both kind of together. Let's go ahead, and I'm guessing there must be some kind of 2nd floor of a building somewhere. Oh, it must be this right over here. Now, this is actually going to work out pretty well, because, like, we do need better weapons for the community in general. So, like, this is not a bad idea. And while I'm here, I can also go and attempt to get a few other things done. Okay, let's not beat our weapons up too much.
Nothing left.
Ah, the scream is, of course. Oh, I thought I dodged. Guess not. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Did you see my character dodge immediately afterwards? Basically, I didn't actually push the dodge button there. It's like it saved the dodge command after I got up. Well, this character is tired. That's because I must not have given this character enough time to rest. I thought that I had. She didn't have the resting debuff, but I guess she needed more time on it. That's kind of an annoying, deceptive element of the game's UI. It's especially annoying because I want to. This character I am trying to level up because this is one of the better characters that we've gotten. But I do believe I have an outpost. Yeah, I have an outpost nearby, so it won't be a big deal in order to swap this character out. Okay, I believe we can safely say that would be the rare weapon cache. Oh, maybe not. There's multiple. Those might be like props.
Well, look at that.
Okay, so I don't see anything else up on here. Let's keep looking though. Okay, there it is. Yeah, okay, so this one must be pre-looted, meaning that the rare weapon cache is not available. Unless this is the wrong place. I don't think it is, though. Could it be here? Actually, it might be here. I can just look across I can just look with my eyes, though, to see if there's something with the second floor over there. Maybe that little staircase over there counts. Where's my car at? I'll just walk there. It's not that big of a... Well, it could be a big deal. It's the question is, what's going to use up more stamina? Running back and forth repeatedly, or attracting more zombies due to getting in and out of the car? Okay, let's see if this is actually... Okay, we got a feral. Let him get a ride real quick. Or they will derp out, that's also a possibility. Got that one. Let's let the feral get over here. We'll let him hitch a ride, hopefully, or he will get extremely dumb on us as well. That's always a possibility. Or he'll just run into it and derp out. That's also a possibility. Okay, so where were we looking for? Okay, we wanted to go right over there. Okay, we got a bloater here, which is annoying. Let's just... Oh! It's too muddy for him, that step downwards. It was too much. Okay, so now we should... I might have to get rid of some of these zombies, depending on what direction they want to wander in. Okay, looks like we can sneak past them without having to fight them. Unless that one notices me, possibly. Okay, so it looks like I could have just walked over here. Like, this area is just on a bridge. I don't know why I didn't notice that earlier. That's kind of silly.
For, it's not here.
So I'm going to say that what the map was marking was the... Because, I mean, that's where we confirm the existence of the rare weapon. Those, like, black crates with the red felt insides. Okay, so let's go swap this character out since this character is getting tired. Wow, if 3 ferals weren't enough, we got another one. But it doesn't matter because we are... Where's my... Okay, it's over here. Alright, so the first one was a bust. I mean, like... We technically found it, so like I could count that as one cache that we found. It was pre-looted, but we still found the cache. Alright, let's go ahead and swap our characters out. Throw this stuff away. I need that shotgun, so you're gonna defend the base with that. And who am I going to use next? Oh, did you become a hero? Outdoor living. Oh, wow. 2 more beds. That's pretty convenient, actually. Let's check our bed situation. Wait. Bed situation. Beds are... I think we're good on beds. Yeah, we're actually fine. Fine enough that we could remove this if we wanted to. Which there's no point in removing. Well... I'll get a refund up to 8, and then I can upgrade one of these and still have parts left over. Yeah, I'll upgrade this. There you go. That's now going to go up to 8. And that means we need to switch to a new character. Who else is good enough to keep? You're pretty good. Well, you're actually going to become a hero pretty soon, so I'm probably going to pick him. Yeah, he's going to become a hero pretty soon. Okay, so this week I have decided to name it Susie Week because ironically okay, fine. Stuck. We actually are stuck this time. So last week was Rouse Week, where I had to go help everybody. And it's ironic because Susie comes from the same game, and the reason I'm going to call it Susie Week is anyone who's followed the Deltarune itself or watched my playthrough knows that at the end of the game, Susie, who's kind of a grumpy butt, decides to begin trying to change her ways. And one of the things she does is she has to say, not has to, but she tries to say nice things about other people. It's some of the most hilarious parts in the game is when you give her the command to like flirt with other people. And that's why we're going to call this Susie Week. So that's exactly how I feel. I don't know what to say about you. You're not a super smelly loser who's probably going to get kicked out at some point of the community's lifetime, I guess. There, that's the nicest thing I can think of to say about you. Okay, let me grab some more meds. And one energy drink. This thing needs to be repaired. It's in really bad condition. There. Alright, so that one is off the list. Is there anything here that I want before we go? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff here, but I want to grab some stuff before we leave. You know what we're going to do? Let's just take a loop around and reveal these areas and search for something interesting. Oh, look at all those screamers.
Are you still working on what we talked about?
I don't know what you talked about, but I'm probably not working on it. I'll tell you that right now. What is this? Ah, that's the church. Alright, so let's take a stop around here and start revealing the area. Looking for... I really want building materials, ammo, and medicine. Found another plague heart. And let's check this area out. The reason we need building materials is because, well, we just spent 20. So I need at least 4 rucksacks of building materials. And also we can build a new facility in general. We're also looking for a... What do we got? Anything with building materials would be nice. I don't really need fuel. That doesn't have building materials in it. Ah, food. We need food, because we're currently losing food because we still don't have a gardener. So we've kind of resolved some of the impact of not starting with a 5th skill. Like, we have somebody with mechanics. That's one of the skills that I really like to start with. We have medicine and we have a book on chemistry. Both of those are potential additional options. We have a book on computers, which is another thing that I typically, you know, like, would consider wanting early in the game in order to get through everything. But I haven't actually used them yet. I haven't figured out who is going to have it. I'll have to sit down and look at the community members, because I don't know if I want to have a computer guy permanently.
I've seen the beauty of the human spirit. Strangers risking their lives for each other. I don't worry about dying. But I guess I would miss living with all of you.
I think the network is the start of something bigger and better for everyone.
That's what he gets for getting overly curious. Okay, so we can actually begin searching for stuff. Yeah, so we want a gardening book, we need food, we need ammo, we need guns. Like, guns would be nice.
Trade this to someone.
Smoke grenade, that's something that we can sell. Obviously, we need 2 more people in order to move in the next base, but even if we add the 2 people, I don't have the 3,500 influence. Okay, there we go. Okay, more chemicals, we could sell those. Ah, here we go.
No reason to keep searching here.
Okay, time to move on. Let's get rid of this nosy zombie. How close am I to wits? Oh, that's a good reason to start knocking a few zombies out, actually. Not gonna go too far out of my way to do it, just thin out a few zombies where it's convenient. Let me crouch. Is there a place with... Here's another place with food. So we'll hit that next. And apparently there's also another rare weapon cache in that... in an area fairly close to that, so let's go over there. Screamer screams over there, but that's fine. Actually, he's going to draw them farther away from me. Same with that one. Screamer will generate enemies farther away from me. It's not even a big deal. So someone made an interesting observation that, like, hey, even though you're playing on Nightmare Zone, it feels like you could just kind of do whatever you want, even without DLC and stuff like that. And that's because I move around a lot on the map. If you travel a lot on the map, you'll find that the zombies have trouble populating the game. It's just one of the weak points of the game's programming. Like they can't populate the entire game with zombies. Like otherwise it would probably just crash the game. So that's one of the things that you can use against the game. If you travel a lot, then the game just will fail to be able to increase its density in order to overwhelm you.
That's pretty heavy.
I'll leave the snacks behind. Not that big a deal. Okay, let's see. So what we're looking for is, it seems like it's right around here, and our hint is that it's on a truck. It seems like it's it's somewhere around here, and the hint that we've got is that it's near a truck. You know what I might do is, in between episodes, I might just refuel the car. I might just drive the fuel out and just run the fuel down to redo that. That might be what I do. Or if it's possible, that's what I'll do. Got a shed here, so maybe... that must be the truck. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, here's another truck. No. What's in here? Okay. Hold on a second. It says it's... We need to at least locate the empty container. Alright, I'm gonna crouch down over here, and I'm gonna double check the map to see if I'm in the same correct basic area. Okay, so it says, yeah, right down here, and it's right off of this little area. Yeah, both of the maps agree that it's kind of like right around here-ish. Right around here. Oh! Alright, so here is our first official rare weapons case. That isn't preluded. Now we're on Nightmare Zone, so the loot quality is a lot lower. And what we found is the Sleeper Cell PPK. That's actually a really good weapon. And both of our stuff leveled up, and I can pick whatever I want. Ooh, I can get... That's a tough one. I do want at least one guy with stealth. Okay. If this is going to be my looting guy, then I don't want Marathon, because if I make this guy the stealth guy, who's basically going to be able to quick loot things, then his goal is to basically gather as much stuff as possible. I think I'm not going to... I would rather that be on somebody with backpacking, so I'm going to go Cardio and Marathon. So let's see, I'm gonna put this in the back. Actually, I'm gonna continue using that. Okay, I just need to drop some stuff. That's as simple as that. I need to drop two things. The smoke grenade, because that's just influence. And the parts. Because we can always buy more parts, and they're not worth that much influence. There we go. Alright, so we need to go back and drop this stuff off. Sleeper Cell PPK, that's a really good weapon, because if you haven't used it before, there's a number of reasons why it's so good. It's a regular everyday pistol, except what makes it different is that it can zoom. It uses the 22 caliber rounds, so it uses the cheapest rounds in the game, and it can zoom, so that's just really, really good. You can attach a silencer on it, preferably an advanced silencer. We'll see what kind of silencer it came with. More ferals, jeez. I'll let them get on, and then I'll just Quixadhal them or something. Yep. Get on. Oh, these ferals are so dumb. There we go. That gets this guy to the hero status. Let's also squish the, There we go. Alright, let's see what his hero bonus is. It's party planning. +4 morale. That's like, kind of whatever. Go ahead and drop this stuff off.
Hey, I got an offer for you. Do you want to meet up?
Ooh, I do want to meet up with a trader. That's something I want to do. Because we actually got stuff to trade. Where is the trader at? Wandering Trader is closer to home base. We'll also probably need to spend an episode burning out those infestations. Yeah, we got stuff to sell. What else can we sell? I'm probably going to sell a bunch of this stuff. Probably down to about 30, I guess. Or I'll sell a little bit more. Down to about 30. I will keep the jugs of ethanol because we can do something with it. I'm going to sell these. I'm going to sell... I'm going to hang on to the rest of this stuff, though. Can we make Molotovs yet? Yes, we can. Okay, good. We just need... We have knowledge... Who's giving us knowledge of chemistry? Does bartending have knowledge of chemistry? Knowledge of cooking, medicine, mechanics... Oh, we already have someone with knowledge of chemistry. Okay, that's perfectly fine then. Okay, so this is going to be the end of this episode. What I'm going to do is just drive around and, like, run the gasoline out of this. And then in the next episode, we'll just pick up from there. Actually, I think I will repair that. I'm just going to maintain the vehicle in between the episodes. And then we're going to burn some infestations and do some trading. At any rate, welcome to Susie Week. Remember to vote on the 4th episode with the giant vote symbol on it for next week's rules. At any rate, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition quarantine content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.